Alright, look. Hit the like button. Hit the sub button. Hit the notification bell. You understand me? Subscribe to my channel. Follow me on Twitter. Follow me on Instagram. Join this Fisk Unit army and get Fisk Unit tough. Alright, look. The past couple days, I've been chopping up that live stream and I've been dropping those videos of me ranting on the Giants. All right, so basically what happened was I was sleepy Wednesday. I was tired and I kept falling asleep during the show. And I don't know. I'm moody. You know, it's weird because over the past couple days, a lot of people been calling me like Jekyll and Hyde, or they called me Two-Face. And I kind of like it. I like the Two-Face thing. I kind of like it. It's a nice little, it's got a nice ring to it. You know, those of y'all who know me in my personal life, y'all know I'm a moody prick. You don't know which person you going to get when you bump into me. This is just being honest with you. Yeah, I kind of got a glimpse of that on Wednesday. How I went from one person to another. It's just, hey, look, nobody's perfect. Is my name Jesus? Is my name Jesus? I rest my case. But, you know, I meant everything I said. I did. I'm not taking nothing back. I meant it. I can't unring that bell. So, with that being said, I want to clarify a couple of things. All right, I'm going to clarify a couple of three things. All right, shout out to the great Frank Vincent. Daniel Jones is my favorite player. I love the kid. I think the world of Daniel Jones. He is the only reason I root for this team. If the Giants had Zach Wilson, this channel wouldn't exist. If the Giants had Justin Fields, this channel wouldn't exist. Daniel Jones is the best player on this team, and we go as he goes. My only problem with Danny, this is my only problem with Danny, and I said it on that live stream. I'm going to need him to do a little bit more. You know, I'm going to need him to live up to the expectations that I have of him. You know what I'm saying? I think the world of him. I think he's a top 5 quarterback. I'm going to need Danny to start winning games that he shouldn't win. Danny does a great job of beating Washington, beating a Kirk Cousins, you know, beating a regular team. Like when the Giants and Danny go against a team that's in their weight class, they normally win, especially under Brian Daboll. Under Brian Daboll, when the Giants play regular teams, the Giants normally outcoach them. Danny will make plays down the stretch and will win. I'm going to need Danny to beat the Eagles. I'm going to need him to beat the Cowboys. I'm going to need him to show up against the 49ers. We got to play Josh Allen in 2 weeks. We play Tua next week. And I'm going to be in Miami for the Tua game. Those are the games that I'm going to need Danny to step up and play good in. My problem with the Giants is they don't play like they belong. When they get on the field with the Cowboys, they waiting to get that ass whipped. When they get on the field with the Eagles recently, they waiting to get that ass whipped. When they lined up against the 49ers on Thursday, they knew they were going to lose that game when they got off the plane. The game plan was horrible. The check downs. I mean, I was so disgusted in Daniel Jones completing 22 balls for like 130 yards. I was disgusted. That's not coaching. I'm not going to blame Kafka for Danny doing that. I'm not blaming Daboll for doing that. I'm not blaming the line for doing that. Daniel Jones completing 22 passes for like 100-something yards, that's him being pussy. That's him not wanting to take the hit. That's him not wanting to create time in the pocket, stare down the barrel of the gun, and take that shot. That's Danny playing like a bitch. You don't complete 22 balls for like 130 yards, and you playing with aggression. That I was so disgusted in Daniel Jones' performance versus the 49ers. I knew that boy wasn't going to beat San Francisco on a short week on a back-to-back road games. I knew Danny wasn't going to do that. I didn't expect Daniel Jones to win. I didn't expect him to. But you can't go out there and play like a 40-year-old Eli Manning and you're 25, 26 years old. Danny is young enough to be able to take these hits and keep it pushing. He's young enough to be able to stare down that barrel and take that hit and deliver a 20, 30-yard strike down the field. I'm not going to sit here and let him, let me freeze that. He a grown man. I'm not going to sit here and not hold him accountable for turning into Alex Smith. That's not what we going to do around here. All right, you got your money. You're generationally wealthy. 160, 90, whatever he got, plus the $40 million he got as a Daniel Jones is rich. I'm not concerned for his well-being. At this point, he needs to be able to take these hits and deliver that ball down the field. Bottom line, my dog ready to come inside. So if you hear her scratching on the door, I mean, she done going to the bathroom. She could wait a couple minutes. I got to finish this video. But y'all got to, that's all I'm saying with Danny. He's my favorite player. He's the best player on this team. Nothing has changed. Now I'm just holding him a little bit more accountable instead of sweeping it under the rug. As far as Kayvon Thibodeaux goes, my second favorite player on this football team. I love Kayvon to death. That's my guy. From the first time I laid eyes on Kayvon at Oregon and I watched that Kayvon Thibodeaux highlight reaction video, that's been my dude ever since. Y'all saw my reaction. The video was still up. All right, 2 years ago, I reacted to Kayvon's Oregon tape, and I was in love. He was violent. He was dominant. He was fast. He was aggressive. He was everything I wanted out of a linebacker, and it was a dream come true when we drafted him. And he lived up to every single one of my expectations in year one. As a rookie, the boy Kayvon was unblockable. How many times did we see Kayvon get held last year? Kayvon was a beast last year. I low-key thought he should have been Defensive Rookie of the Year because he won. He was the closer. Kayvon was the closer last year. He put in a lot of work for us. The Viking game, not the Vikings. The other purple team, the Ravens. He closed out Washington. He closed out Green Bay. He made plays for us down the stretch. I need that guy to show up in 2023. That's the guy I need in 2023. I don't need the Kayvon that we've had the last 3 weeks. Oh, let me cry to the media. Let me complain about the fans. Nigga, that's my job. You don't need to address fans. You don't need to address the media. That's how you turn into OBJ. Don't do that. Let that go, bro. Like, let it go. You're not going to win that battle, Kayvon. You're not. You're just not going to win that battle. So let that go. All right, I'm just going to need, and then he's crying about the scheme. I don't need Kayvon crying about, just stop making excuses and go get it done. Just go play. Go play. Actions, win through actions and not through words. I forgot what law that was, whatever. Win through your actions and not through your words. You understand? Those are my two favorite players on the Giants. Kayvon Thibodeaux, Daniel Jones, those are my guys. And nothing has changed. Other than me holding this team accountable, like the rest of you dirty niggas on this team, oh, hell have no fury. Xavier McKinney not knowing how to tackle, Dexter Lawrence not stopping the damn run, Akura K putting on that ghost mask and not being found anywhere on the fucking field. The rest of you little niggas, I'm on y'all ass. Jalen Hyatt drop a pass a game. Don't turn into Darius Slayton 2.0, bro. Get it right. The rest of y'all, the gloves is off. The gloves is off. The rest of y'all, watch out. But as far as Kayvon, Daniel Jones, those are still my two favorite players on the Giants. And we go as they go. Danny gets us the lead. Kayvon, you keep the lead, bro. That's what type of time we are. Danny, go put some points up in the fourth quarter so Kayvon can have a lead and rush the passer and do his job. One hand washes the other, bro. I need the Giants to y'all can't lose to Seattle, man. Y'all can't lose to Seattle on Monday night. That's not what we doing, man. We can't do that. We can't do not with Tua and Josh Allen on deck. We can't lose to Seattle, bro. We can't. We can't. Anyway, that's it. That's all. Subscribe to the unit. If you rocking with me, my name is Fist Vegas, and I approve this message.